morning, everybody. So I just decided to pick up the camera and do a vlog because I was watching someone else vlog and I was just feeling inspired. Today I kind of want to just walk through kind of my day with you all. I know I do vlogs every day, but I think I want to just kind of share a little bit more. Today is a Thursday, so my day looks completely different from my other days of the week. And so right now, I just wanted to share. I'm at home. I'm on my laptop, on my sofa. Just had my breakfast. So I had like a egg sandwich and some like French toast bites. And then I have my peppermint tea right here. I have some candles because it's just nice to have this vibe when I'm working at home because, energy levels and everything. I had Hulu on, but I'm not starting it yet because I'm kind of looking at my schedule and everything. So this morning, I woke up at 7:00 in the 6:30 in the morning. Mary had to be dropped off, and we both are going to go to the store later on. It was easier for me to just take her, so I took Mary to work at 7:15. I woke up at 6:30. We left here at 7:15. Got to her work at like 7:30 or so, and then I just drove back home. I had about like an hour before my first meeting of the day. So I got my breakfast, got myself a little bit ready. I still need to make myself look a little bit more presentable. That's the thing. When you're working at home, it's like sometimes you just want to look the way you look, but sometimes in certain meetings I'm being called to, I want to look presentable. So I do dress up and look a little better. But anyway, I have a meeting at 9:00 with my team that I work with at the school and our program. So I have to be at that meeting. And right now, today is, again, as I mentioned, it's a Thursday. And so Thursdays are usually my pretty chill days. I have check-ins. I have like a pretty set meetings on Thursdays. However, I think one of them has been rescheduled. So we met earlier this week. So I'm not meeting with them today. So that's really great because it takes one meeting off my schedule. But today really is going to be a day where I'm just focusing and working. So I blocked off like chunks of hours where I'm just focusing on work, getting work done, because my week is generally filled with meetings. And actually I can show you a little bit right here. All right, so here's basically my schedule for the week. Monday, I had a pretty chill day, but I was getting back to work. So I really spent a bunch of time just getting myself like follow up emails, projects to get myself ready. Had a few meetings, and then on Tuesday I had a new mentor that was working, and so we did a whole shadow day. Basically, I was at one of our schools up until like 3:30. So basically just in the schools, in the classrooms, shadowing, supporting students, classrooms, all of that stuff, meetings throughout this kind of time here. And then I had a exit interview with one of our mentors, and then I ended the day, had a bunch of other stuff I got to do. So I didn't really on Tuesday, clock out of work until it was like 6 or so. And then on Wednesday, which was yesterday, as mentioned, I had a few meetings in the morning. And then I was prepping I have these 2 big meetings that were coming up, and I usually set time in my day to prep for them, to basically just make sure that I have an agenda out and I know what I'm going to talk about and I know the flow of it, so that it's not just a meeting that basically goes on a tangent. Had check-ins with one of my staff members. The meetings. And then for this day, I actually didn't clock out until 4:30 or so. So I had that. And then today, which is basically, I have a meeting in the morning, and then this is what I talk about when I have focus time here. Again, just really focus on getting some work done. And then on Friday, we have a big long day of just planning, and then I have more stuff, and then I have a pretty late session. This is a equity to change or engage to change session about racial equity work, and that is about 2 hours. So my day will be basically done at 5 o'clock. One thing is I love to color code my schedule. So no one else really sees this if they look at my calendar, because it's mainly just for me. But my color coding, it really helps me see like what do I have throughout the day. So basically here, anything that's in yellow is like a one-on-one supervision. And then anything in purple are meetings that are set. And then anything in green are basically like program related or a long chunk of time. So like the shadow is like a mentor related. This is like a big team even though I have a team meeting, it's considered, for me, I consider that a meeting, so I just put that as purple. And then anything in sort of like this kind of color, it's just like my personal things. I have anything in gray to be kind of like just a reminder of like either blocking that time off or it's something else happening. If I look at my week schedule next week, again, I color code, I guess, anything in pink here are just like errands I have to run. Anything in like orange are kind of related to just like random things that have to pop up in here. And so, yeah, this is basically my schedule for next week. And when people look at it, the color coding like kind of stresses people out, but it works for me. It makes so much sense. So anyways, gotta get ready for my next meeting now. All right, so meeting just ended. We actually went over like 4 minutes, which is not normal, which is not unusual for us. But we went over a little bit and it was good. We just go off on tangents sometimes in our staff meetings, and sometimes I'm chill with it, but other times I'm like, okay, there are some things that I have questions about that I want us to get through, and so it does really vary. But anyway, it was good. I'm gonna do some intentional focus time for work now. My schedule is next on the agenda is just focus time. So I have focus time at 10 o'clock, and then I have my open office hours, which I tend to work through that anyway. But basically, I'm just gonna chill, relax, and do some work. I have a lot of stuff to do, and I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. Okay, so usually for my focus time, I like to just listen to some music. Sometimes the past few days now, I've actually just been turning on the YouTube and just kind of going on like the fireplace, just having the fireplace come on, because there's like some crackling noise, like just like white noise in the background. But it's also like a nice visual. So I've been doing a lot of that. Sometimes I'll listen to music. Well, most of the time I'll listen to like quiet music, like instruments or jazz music. Sometimes I do mix between like actually having like lyrics versus just instruments. So it does vary. Sometimes I do listen to instruments because it's easier for me to focus, but sometimes I'll listen to like songs that have lyrics on there, but I most likely prefer instruments because I get distracted if I actually listen to songs with lyrics. Anyway, so what I decided is I'm just going to play this, and this is just going to be on the background. So this is just the fireplace, and it's like 10 hours long. So yesterday I was playing this all day, and it was just really nice. And yeah, it's something going on. I was going to watch like just have a show in the background as I'm doing work, but sometimes I get really distracted by it, so I decided not to do that, and so I just had the fire. When I had the fireplace on and my mom came to visit, she was wondering like she thought it was actually on, and she wasn't sure like what I was doing. But I told her, oh no, it's fake. And she said, well, can I watch TV? And I was like, well, I guess you can now because I'm doing this. But anyway, so just gonna do some work. Hello everyone. So I am currently at Mary's school to pick her up from work. So Fabian is just right over there, and she's right here right now. Good morning, everybody. So I'm currently in my car. It is 9 o'clock, and I have to quickly go to the district office because I need to drop off all the items in the back of my car for the retreat we did, which was this Saturday or last Saturday. I have to also check to see if my laptop is working down in the basement because it's gonna be a week now, and I'm just like rushing myself out here, so I'm like out of breath, but I have to head out now. It's only about like a 10-minute drive, so I want to get there as soon as possible, get all the stuff unloaded, check my laptop, and then rush back because I have a meeting at 10 o'clock, and it's going to be a very long one. It's about, I think, 3 or 4 hours long, so I want to have the meeting at home and not at work. So that's the plan for today, and I'm about to go. Hopefully I didn't forget anything. I rushed out, so I just have my necessities with me. Okay, so yeah, like I was saying, currently driving to work right now. It's like really nice outside. It's sunny, which is why I was feeling kind of inspired to go. I had a pretty late start this morning because I worked late yesterday, but basically the plan is that I did wake up and I did take a shower. I did my hair, did my makeup, all that stuff, just to make sure that I look presentable for my meetings this morning. And then I also ate breakfast. So I had breakfast. I had just coconut pandan waffles that I got at H Mart Hung Fat yesterday because my sister went to the store. So I went to get that, and that's why I had breakfast. So I did start kind of late. That's why I really should have went to the district office sooner, but you know, it is what it is. So that's all good. I will still get there. I'm also vlogging on my camera on my phone. Well, I always am. But yeah, I'm vlogging on here, so hopefully y'all can see me and hear me because I have my window down and I have my music very, very low. So hopefully people can hear me. Yeah, it's 9:07, so I am kind of fighting against the clock, but I don't foresee me taking so long. I just need to really get all this stuff in, and it's like, I don't think it's a lot because I was able to get everything in take everything to my car by myself, so I'm positive that I can do all of that stuff by myself again. So I also just wanted to just check in with everybody. So it's a week back from school, from break, and so weird. This week has been strangely very long, despite the fact that we just got back. And I mean, there's a lot to do, so that's why it feels like it's been a long time. But I feel pretty good, and I feel like I've gotten everything that I kind of need to do. Like I feel like I have a plan, which is like good. But April just feels like it's gonna go by so quickly, and it's just the start of it. So I feel like I need to really, because I know that this month is gonna be very busy because spring is coming. I mean, spring is already here, and the end of the school year is just like right around the corner. So I think because I know all of that, I'm feeling just extra stressed because I know that things are just like kind of not ramping up, but there are things that are not going. Oh, darn, we're hitting all the UP students right now are just, come on, people. There's this like thing they have where if they're trying to cross, like, you have to let them cross, and I'm really hoping that these kids come before they do. Are they gonna cross? Oh my gosh, are they gonna go? Oh, yeah. So anyway, I'm kind of just like trying to, like, I think with the mindset that things are gonna get stressed out, I am trying very hard to be prepared for that so that I don't get stressed out. Like, that's my goal. And I think because I already know that it's gonna be stressed out, I need to prepare myself for it. And I think it's all about just like reframing. Like I think I just need to kind of reframe, like how stressed out, what does that look like, what does that mean, all that stuff. Because I think once I got it down, I will be good. I wish you guys can see the view here though. Oh my gosh. Let me see if I can show you all the view. It's a little bit blurry. Oh, here you go. I think you guys can see it. Yeah. So this is my view when I go to work. This is the it's called Willamette. It's called Willamette Boulevard, and it's a very long boulevard, which I really like driving here because it's like long, but there's like no traffic, and you're just basically going across the kind of like, I feel like it's the riverside almost. Like this is like the river over here on this corner, but there's a lot of like industry buildings and a lot of like factories and a lot of stuff down there. But I guess so it's not really the river then, but it has like a nice drop, so it's a really great view. And you know, especially if the sun is up or like the weather is really nice, yeah, it just looks really beautiful here. So I love driving over here. I also come this way when I come home, so it's like the same scenery, except on the other side of this road is there's a lot of just homes that are very fancy and very bougie and very modern. So that's Willamette. This guy behind me he's an older man, but he's getting really impatient. Like all of the turns that we're doing, like earlier when I was stopping at the University of Portland and there were kids that were walking, there was a good, like I think maybe 10 seconds where there were kids, no kids were walking, but I could tell they were gonna walk, so I didn't want to just like go and be a jerk. So I like kind of let them go by, and I think he was kind of getting irritated and he was probably gonna honk at me, but he didn't do it. And then just now we're at a stop. There was basically we had to yield for people that were coming, and there was a car in front of us that was trying to turn left, but cars were coming, and so we had to wait. And he was behind me, and there's two cars. There's a car in front of me, and then me, and then the car behind me. And he was like trying to come out from behind me and go in front of both of us. Like that's how impatient he was, just driving behind us. And yeah, these are like people that I just cannot stand. Oh my gosh, wait, are they blooming? Okay, so I'm currently at the overpass right now, which, oh, maybe it's not. So I'm currently at the overpass right now, which is directly to the freeway, but also to where I need to go for work. And I'm sure you can see on the left side here, there's like a lot of beautiful trees, but it's also the train track right here. And look, I don't know if y'all can see, you could probably see here, but these trees that are right here on the corner, they're all cherry blossoms. And I thought they weren't blooming, but I think they're blooming right now. Like they're just late, it looks like, because they're really red and they look like they're about to have like flowers there. So, oh my gosh, I have to tell my sister, tell Mary, so that she can come, because she was really disappointed that she basically missed out on these cherry blossoms, but she didn't, because they're about to bloom right now. See, I had a feeling. So the right side here is to the freeway, right here. That's right up there, you guys, on the freeway. And then where I'm gonna go now is not the freeway. Did I lose focus, everybody? I'm so sorry. Okay, so right now, look at all these like bridges. It's so like industry, right? This bridge that we're under is, I believe, is it the Steel Bridge or the Fremont Bridge? I think maybe it's, oh my gosh, I no longer know my bridges. Like I used to, when we were in school, I used to study them all the time, and then now that I'm not in school anymore and it's been so long, I don't even know my bridges. I only know a few. I gotta get My goal is to get there before 9:30, and it's 9:18 right now, so I'll be there definitely before then. My goal is to leave the district office at like 9:30, 9:40 at the latest. Traffic doesn't seem so bad coming home, but traffic going to here is actually pretty long. Let's see how busy. Okay, so yeah, my designated parking spot is in the gravel, and I get to choose wherever I want to park it, but it has to be in the gravel. And I'm trying to reverse park right here because I have stuff I need to grab out from the back. So wish me luck. Hey everybody, I'm back in the car. I went and I came really quickly. Whew. Gotta get going now. Hopefully I can make it. Yeah. Oh, these gravel. They never get easier. They're also like really weird. Like I hate driving on gravel because I just feel like, yeah, driving on gravel. Sometimes if it's like really small, it feels like you don't have control of your car. But then if it's like really big rocks, it also feels like I don't want that on my tires, you know? Yeah. So anyways, got everything I need to do. I put all the items I needed to put away. I actually didn't put them away. I just brought them to where they need to be because I don't want them in my car anymore. I haven't been able to use my car to travel like over the weekend for any errands or like grocery shopping because I had stuff in my back of my car, and usually we take my car. But anyways, I got all that stuff out. I also checked my laptop to see that the Wi-Fi is working because for the past, I guess in some ways, like the past, it's a while now, but earlier this school year, when I came back to the office, my laptop was not connecting to the Wi-Fi down in my office. So I work in the basement and it just wasn't connecting, and if it was to connect, it would just connect for like a minute or sometimes even like a few seconds, and then I won't be able to connect anymore. Like really bad like Wi-Fi issues, and I just couldn't do any work down there, and it was like non-productive because I would have to keep going up to the second floor or the first floor to do my work, and that's like, you know, since I'm not in my office, it just doesn't feel super safe. So anyway, because of that, I was like trying to get IT to help me with my laptop issues, but now it seems that it is working, and I was there for at least like a good 10 minutes. My laptop was on, I was getting emails, I was able to send out emails. There were no issues, so I'm thinking that because it's working now for a good, like, you know, it was connected for those good 10-15 minutes, that I don't think I have any more issues. So that's good. The only downside was that before my laptop got better, IT recommended me to buy this like adapter that was supposed to help me connect to the Wi-Fi, and that was like quite expensive. But now I don't need it. At least, I mean, I have it now if I ever do need it again. But if I ever need it again, I just have an adapter. So, yeah. Whatever that is. Okay. Let me show you what my situation looks like on this side. So this is the other way home. This is the overpass I was talking about. How when I'm driving on this side, it is like the cherry blossoms and everything. So earlier on the other side was like the train tracks, but this is what it looks like on this side. Just a lot of greenery, a lot of flowers. All of these trees I mentioned right here, they're all cherry. Okay, so I am now back on Willamette, and this is where I was telling you guys that this street of Willamette is just like all homes on this side. They're all like really nice homes. This is actually a business that's coming up right here, but everything else is like homes. They're like really big 2-story homes, like really big windows, like so many, like a lot of trees and greenery here. It's definitely the place that I've noticed a lot of people like to run or walk with their families or by themselves or with their pets here. Like it's very common. Like we have a friend right there. And a lot of bikers. There are so many bikers here. And it's like, it's a pretty long, it's a fairly long street actually. It crosses like multiple main streets. Over here, that's coming up on this side, right here is actually a park. It's called a Columbia Annex, but it's kind of like a park because it's a big field where people can play, but then there's also like playgrounds and just like places where people can sit and eat. We are back at University of Portland, right here coming up. It's a beautiful campus, honestly. And the road here is so gorgeous too. Oh my gosh, even these like shrubs are roses or flowers. Yeah, so now that it's like almost 10 o'clock, there's like barely any students. Earlier there's so many students walking on the side here, but now it's nothing. It is 9:51, so my meeting is in 10 minutes. So I would say I got back quicker than I expected, and so much quicker than when I left. Because when I left, man, it was busy. But now coming home and everything, it is actually a lot quicker. And the sun is like fully up right now. The clouds, I would say, you can kind of see the clouds on this end. It looks like it's still like cloudy and there's some white stuff, which is true. There's still clouds in the sky, but on the other side, which you don't really see, is like all these. There's all of these blue sky, and so it's really nice. And obviously, the sun is rising right now in the east, and I hope the sun keeps staying out because it's so pretty. It just makes fall look so much better. I mean, not fall, spring. All right, I'm almost home. Hi, everybody. So, it is, oh my gosh, so bright out here. I need to like open this, honestly. So, we just had a long session meeting. I went straight throughout. I had my lunch during that time because we met for like 4 hours, I think. Oh, so I just need a break from like the screen, which obviously I'm recording now, and so should not do that. But I did want to let you know that I have my Shein items that came in. I'm actually gonna go right now. Hold on. Jesus, little boy. Oh my gosh, we've got mail. This little boy. Okay, so, ooh. Oh, this is from Mary's IRS. She's got some very questionable things that came in. Oh, shit. That's good for Mary to know. Yeah, just our regular paycheck that came in. Did I get paid less this time? I don't remember. Oh my gosh. Hello everybody, good afternoon. It is currently 12:23 right now, and I'm in my car about to go to my parents' house to run some errands for them, and then I'll come back home. I'm going by myself. Mary didn't feel like going out, so she is not going out. I'm not feeling like I wanted to go out too. At least I didn't want to go out without her, and so I'm a little bit annoyed that I have to go do all this stuff by myself, but I'm not trying to not gonna dwell on it. I'm just gonna enjoy today for what it is and just forget about it. So yeah, I'm heading out right now, and it is like 57 right now, so it should continue to be warm. I'm wearing shorts and tanks, so yeah, that's basically it. So I'm gonna head out right now, and I will see everybody when I'm at my mom's. Yeah, so I'm at the store right now, and look at all these pinatas in front of me. Mom, come here, Mom. Go ahead, Mom. We just finished shopping. We're in line right now, and there's a lot of people in line. I'll show you what we got. Look at all this. We have our bags here, but yeah, there's a bunch of stuff here. My dad has here. This is not for drinking, it's for our lemongrass. And there's a big line. Good morning. So we're currently at McDonald's right now getting breakfast, and there's a lot of people in line, and there's also a lot of people who's getting food pickup instead. It was a smart decision. I think we had the last spot for any food pickups, and then yeah, I'm like, what do they do when there's like all seats, like all things are taken? Like seriously, do you just wait until people move? But yeah, there's a lot of cars in line, and we're about to get our food, and this usually goes back pretty quickly, but they're pretty busy, so let's see how long it takes. Okay, so update as right now, we currently are still in line. It's been about 15 minutes now, almost 15 minutes, and the line is only gotten longer. I don't know if y'all can see that car over there. That's like the last line right there, that red one right there. So that's like pretty long, and yeah, we're still here waiting. There's another car with us. They've been here for a while actually, so if we've been waiting for like 15 minutes, they've been waiting for almost at least more time than we have. But we're still gonna be here. We have quite a few things we're gonna do today, and I'm excited to just go home and just like, I want to watch something good, you know. Anyways, oh no, oh damn. Okay, update, we are still waiting. It's about to be 30 minutes now. There was a car that was next to us, but they have their food now, so they're good. But I wanted to show you guys, this is how long the lines are right there. See the car in the black right there? That is all the way around, and there's a lot of people. Yeah, so that's what we're kind of dealing with right now. And I just woke up like 30 minutes ago. Seriously, 45 minutes ago. I'm tired. Also, I want to show you guys. So I bought these new bracelets, and it looks like this one is kind of stained a little bit, and I think I know which one it is. It's like a little bit darker purple color. So I need not wear that one anymore. And then look at my bracelet, like also from Shein, really cute. I don't know if you can focus it. There's a J on it. It's cute, but sometimes the thing that's annoying is that the J, because it's a J, sometimes it will like attach to things because it has like a loop. So that's the only downside of it. Okay, food is here after almost like 45 minutes. Food is finally here, and we're gonna eat. Alright, so we are cooking dinner right now. We're cooking Korean barbecue, and right now the food is being cooked. The meat is almost ready, and we are also cooking some vegetables and everything. I have to wash the lettuce in a little bit, but the meat kind of takes a little bit to cook, but not super long. And then we're gonna just probably eat in the middle of the table here. Today's also Sunday, and it's also the Grammys. BTS performed earlier today, and I'm super proud of them, super happy. Their award is coming up later on in the evening, and I'm just praying and hoping that they get their award. And my heart, like I have this just like nervous all day. Anyways, I'm gonna go wash the lettuce, and then yeah, we'll eat in a little bit. All right, this is dinner Korean barbecue. Yum. Hey everybody, so I just want to do a quick vlog for tonight before I go to sleep. I've been up just writing my book. I've been writing again, and so I am currently writing, and yeah, I just want to give you all an update. So, update for the Grammys. BTS did not win the Grammys this year. It was very disappointing, and I'm still like, obviously, it's not impacting me directly because I'm not BTS in them, but as a fan, I'm just like really disappointed. And especially since this was their second time, they were so close to winning. It felt like they were gonna win, and they did not. So overall, just like really disappointed. And I'm not surprised because the Grammys are a complete bull. Like their criteria, their justification, just complete bull. Like I absolutely hate them so much because the credibility is just appalling. It's not even BTS. There's been other artists that have been really good and have never been honored. There are people who have been really great singers and just never been really honored by the Academy. So just like overall, like, or like the Grammys, so overall just like so annoying, tired of them. But obviously, it still hurts. The boys worked so hard, and obviously we want them to win so they could like be honored in some ways for all the achievements and accomplishments. But anyways, didn't happen, so really disappointed, and I'm not gonna let it impact me too much, and hopefully the boys know just how much they're loved, and also just like the amazing night they had, and the impact they did. So even if they didn't win the award, like just being nominated twice, performing, being like having people recognize them is so big. And again, just having a big fan base, like they are so much more than the Grammys. So I hope the boys know that, and I just love them so much. And life goes on. So that's kind of what we're doing here. Anyways, Lacey's actually staying back at her place now. So she's here, and it's about to be, I think 10 o'clock. No, it's about to be 11 o'clock. So I have to get ready to go to bed because I have to be at one of our schools early tomorrow morning. And so I'm going to go to bed now, and I will see you guys all maybe tomorrow or not. I'm not sure yet. Anyways, I have to edit this video now, so peace. Hello everybody. So I just turned on my camera because it was hailing so bad outside, and now it's gone. Like, what the freak? Look, it literally just like disappeared. It stopped hailing, but you can see all the white stuff on the bottom there. This is hail. The weather's been so interesting. It has been super windy, like to the point where that umbrella was posted right there and it fell over. Yeah, the hill's now gone. So bizarre. Okay, do you guys see how windy that is out there? It is so windy, and it actually is hailing again. This time I'm actually able to catch it on camera. This is wild. It is so windy out there. What is it? Like, why is it hailing right now? It's so bizarre. Oh my gosh. Can y'all hear that? And you can see that it's clearly like raining sideways. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Hopefully Mary comes home safe. Oh my gosh. I can also hear the rain hitting this wall, because this wall is right outside of the backyard, and I can hear it hitting. Oh man.